Well, hello, hello. Happy Monday. I hope your day has gone well. Mine has not been bad. Have you ever had to port numbers to your cell phone plan? Because I've been dealing with that with my stepsons. And why is it with cell phones, getting new cell phones, all that? It's always such a cluster. And we've been dealing with that literally for weeks. Anyway, we're not here to talk about that. We are here to talk about on passive. And as I have done previously, we will be starting with a song because I know you just love the songs. So let me share this with you so we can get in the mood, so to speak. All right. Let me get to it, and here we go.
Share the love. Chia sẻ tình yêu.
شارك الحب.
Teile die Liebe. 愛を分かち合おう。Queremos Cuba. Compartamos amor.
وزنك سيتبين انتباه.
Time of peace is coming. Everyone should sing. Better life we're loving. ONPASSIVE will bring. Anything you need now is in one place. Fullness waiting to be yours. Nothing less than grace. Close your eyes, spread your wings. Make your dreams come true. Share the joy, share the love, total freedom comes to you. Close your eyes, spread your wings. Make your dreams come true. You are not alone. ONPASSIVE is your home. Do, 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 If you believe in goodness, hear echoes from above. ONPASSIVE is here for you, with great and selfless love. Join to make a paradise on earth with us together, and take care of each other forever and forever. Close your eyes, spread your wings. Make your dreams come true. Share the joy, share the love, total freedom comes to you. Close your eyes, spread your wings. Make your dreams come true. Dreams come true. You are not alone. ONPASSIVE is your home. Only love can make you here. Only love brings happy here. Only love can make you see that we are safe. You and me, you and me, you and me. Close your eyes, spread your wings. Make your dreams come true. Share the love and only love. ONPASSIVE is your home. Share the love.
Oh my, the songs, the songs, the songs. Oh, I hope that got you in the mood for a little bit of on passive stuff. And tonight we're going to talk a little bit about the actual launching that happened today. I do have a recording of things which I'm not sharing with you yet. I mean, another webinar that went on forever and 25 days. It's like, do these people have no lives? I mean, honestly, how in the hell is it that they're able to spend so much time on these webinars? And it was like 2 hours waiting for Ash to show up for whatever it was that he said, because by the time that he came to talk, I had a meeting. And so, like, I'm on another call. It's like, I don't got time for that. But I'll be checking it out later and sharing some key things with you. That is the plan, probably in the next couple of days, because it's a lot of footage to go through. I mean, honestly, it really is a lot of footage. And I'm going to spare you the I do not understand why they do the intros that they do. Like, everyone who is on the leadership council, they've got to like introduce and say a few words, and they say the same damn things every single time. I mean, just record yourself, hit play, and you're good, because I mean, I just don't get it. I mean, I guess maybe they're thinking, oh, there's new people here, so they need to hear my spiel. And no, they really don't. So I am going to share with you what the back office looks like. Now, here's the funny thing. Screenshots were sent to me, and the person who sent them to me, my insider that's giving me some information, I was like, but it's not my picture. It's like, it's not me. It's like, isn't that interesting? So you can't get that right, which I don't get. How are you, Caffeinated Angel? Hey there, Beth. How are you? Thank you so much for showing up. I appreciate you guys being here. So let me share this with you. Let me see how I pull this up. And I really wish that in my bedroom I could have multiple screens, but that would be a little bit hard to manage on my bed now, wouldn't it? Okay, share screen. Don't you love how I talk to myself and do this? Where is the stinking thing? Oh, do I have to? Hang on a second. Will it not do that? It should. It absolutely should. So let me pull that up. Little bits of things at a time, just kind of, dripping it out there. Now, whether or not that's going to happen, I don't know. And like I said, I haven't really been able to listen to gosh, I know I started the webinar, started at 1 o'clock Central. After 5, they were still going at it. It's like, really. And then here we have it. So this person has 54 invitees, 12 on their team, and 194 webinars. Now, the person at the top, which I did post on my community tab, Michael Williams, at the time had close to 3,000 underneath him. And you'll notice, because I've talked about Marty DeGamo is up here with nearly 2,000 people underneath him. But from these numbers, we're not even talking 18,000 for the top 10. I just find that curious and interesting, I just do. And we'll look into more of those things later. So what I'm going to do now is share something with you that was shared with me. Um, Hang on just a second. And why can't I see comments? I don't know why I'm not seeing comments in StreamYard, which is really kind of annoying. Okay, let me share this, because this is with someone who had started with them when OnPassive was like, on your thing. Chrome tab, OnPassive today. There we go. And then we're going to look at some stuff about their offices. And I cannot see any of the comments on my screen, which is annoying. So I apologize that I'm not able to put them up there, and I can't even really see them because of the timing. Okay, here we go.
All right, Saturday night. So what I want to do is I want to do on passive is, I guess, I'm not saying launching or anything like that, because that will never happen. It was never meant to launch. They're funding their wallets or whatever they're doing, their accounts, $200. That's what I want to talk about. I also want to talk about, man, what's going on in the world, the health crisis. Yeah, always hats on, crooked when I'm on here. The health crisis in the world. There is a video that's going pretty viral. And the video link is going to be down below because it's definitely too hot for YouTube, and because they don't want you to know the real truth. So it's one of those that you want to definitely watch, share, show your loved ones, because that's how big that one is, how big the video is. And so what we're going to chat about is on passive. The thing that I want to talk about real quick here is, because since they're doing whatever they're doing now, funding their wallets, he broke Ash this whole freaking on passive years back. He didn't ever do this right. I was part of the biggest group, period. I think I was one of under 1,000 in the beginning that joined. And then the person that I joined had joined the top guy, like the one that brought in the most, who ended up flying to an office that Ash supposedly had set up during that time to go visit with him, because this guy was trying to figure out if this is legit. Everything was going good. And then it just fell because he removed this guy, because this guy had promoted some other thing, because he was retired and needed to bring in a second income. So he was promoting something else. Well, you can't do that with, if you're part of OnPassive or some crap. This is how bad this guy is. He pulled that guy. Something else. Well, he took him out and dropped him out of the company. And so when everybody caught wind of that, who wants to be part of that? Who wants to be part of anybody like that? So here we are, and that's 2018 when I got in. 2019, 2020. It's 2021, people. You're going to fund your wallet? No. Only misguided people are going to fund. And so what he's going to play the game out is all these people that are going to get, these people that are putting these, so-called people that are doing these videos are going to get paid. They're going to come out and there's going to be excitement. There's going to be other ones that are going to get paid. Just to play the game out a little longer. And then eventually people are going to freaking figure out they've been scammed in a Ponzi, because it's going to collapse. And it's completely pathetic that people don't know how to go online and know that there are videos out there by a lot of people talking about OnPassive and how they've made the biggest scam report out there, MLM scam watchdog, trying to tell people, but nobody knows how to do it. Nobody knows how to research anything, it seems like, any day, health-wise, if you're going to do an online business or whatever. They don't know how to research anything other than you got your goofies that sit in front of the news and believe that crap. And that's what the video down below is going to be for that, for the health crisis in the world, which I can't talk about, but I can talk about one of those. When you watch that video, you're going to understand something right here. The power of this. It's quercetin.
Okay, I think he's going on about something else and unrelated, so we are just not going to worry about all of that. And I'm sorry, I cannot see the comments on my StreamYard and put them up or anything, because I had the settings all It's set to private for some reason on StreamYard. So I'm looking on my phone and looking over here. So I apologize about that. All right. So now I want to talk a little bit about the whole office. Let me see. In 2019, there was a video, and I'm going to share it with you. That was their Bangalore office. It's like the inauguration. Now, I don't know about where you live, but I do know companies that I have worked for. When you have space in an office, you have to rent it. And you typically sign a lease for longer than a year. There's like 3 to 5 years, if I remember correctly. And I could be wrong. And most places do not have their very own building unless, they've got a lot of money. I worked for a very large oil company, and we had office space on like 5 or 6 floors of a building here in Houston. Didn't have our own, building. But yet on passive, you know, they have their own, but yet they don't. That's the thing, but yet they don't. So we're going to look at what was put out then and kind of compare it to now, because my question is, how is it that they're now talking about an office that's in Hyderbad when 2 years ago there was an office in Bangalore? And I'm sorry if I'm not saying the names correctly. Please forgive me. That doesn't make sense to me that they would change so massively, because it costs a lot of money to wire, space. It costs a lot of money to get that space built out the way that you want it. And I did find a video that kind of dives into something I'm going to share with you that shows you how all of it is fake. And it's fake in the current, is that right? The current office, I believe. I don't know. I'll remember when watching this with you. But I want you to watch this, and then we're going to look at it, because one of the things that I find interesting is that it changed kind of radically, and I still don't understand. And maybe you guys can help me understand why in like 2 years you're going to move cities. And these cities, and since I'm from Texas, we measure, like distance in hours. It's like 9 hours from each other. Now, let's just say that people were hired and they were actually working in this office in Bangalore, right? How many people then would be able to move somewhere that's 9 hours away? I would say very few, if any, would be able to do that. That's a very difficult to pull off. So let me share this with you. And I really wish I could see the comments on my StreamYard, but I can't. And I'm really sorry. Okay, let me see. Share screen. Tab. And which one is it? In inauguration. Okay. All right. Let's hit it. Now, my question is, by the time we get to the end of it, it shows all these little happy people. I don't think we see any of these people in the next one. And so if all these people actually work there, which they don't, wouldn't we still see people there? Now, this other video that somebody like called out everything on it. And let me show a little bit to you guys on this one. Let's see, am I on the right one? I think I'm on the right one. Nope, I'm not. Okay, I'm on the wrong tab. Sorry. Okay. So I watched this other video, and let me see. Let me stop it. Okay. Give me just a second trying to manage all of this stuff. Okay, it is the fake one. Okay. So this other channel did a complete video on how this is a fake office. And I'm just going to show you a little bit of it. I'm going to just scrub on it. Okay. See the symbol right here? And you see the D here? This is shared office space that you rent. That's basically what the guy called out. And I think, yeah, okay. See springboard? See that same little circle thing? That's the whole thing, is that this is shared office space. And what ONPASSIVE did was build it as this is their actual office. Now remember, this building is in a completely different city now that where they're claiming their office is today. And I think that is problematic. Where's the Cabo delivery room? You know, I think I actually did see it in the new one, which is kind of like interesting, which I'm just kind of presuming they have shared office space that they're using again. Okay, so we're going to now take a look at this video. When it goes out, it's going to be immediately demonetized because of the music, which is really irritating because what I'm doing is, fair use. But when it has music in it, they're like, no, you are demonetized on it, which is annoying as heck. Okay, let me share this with you. Which one is it? Share screen, tab. It is this one. Yeah. Okay. And then we're going to look at some of the footage I have of from the other day, like when everybody was arriving at the building, and be like, does it match or is it different? One of these things is not like the other, is what I'm saying. Okay, let's go ahead and watch this.
Equal opportunities to all, bridging the gap between big and small. Massive. ONPASSIVE. In it to win it.
I have been with ONPASSIVE since its inception. I'm proud to be a part of an organization which has seen remarkable growth in a short time.
Now, I have a question for you guys. Where were these people that night when, everybody arrived and everything? Why isn't Ash featured in this marketing material? Questions I have. And why doesn't he, when he has these big ass meetings that last all day, why doesn't he call out somebody who is like in these various different positions that are put forth? If these are actual real people, real positions, real job, real product, real office, real everything.
And we are here to make a difference.
People driven by passion to transform businesses as a mission, with innovation in AI technology, bringing you today tomorrow's technology. We believe Today decides tomorrow. Every business, whether big or small, need AI today.
Oh, Caffeinated Angel. Oh my gosh, I wish I could put this on screen. Does say that about 9 months ago, she identified that they took over a space that was occupied by another company called Vsoft. I want that information. Please send that to me.
We have a fully functional facility of 72,000 SFT with 2 floors of parking located right at the center of city's IT hub.
With a workforce seating capacity of over 1,000
Okay, notice the color here, the use of green, because when we look at what we saw the other night, the color is not green. And notice how very generic it is. But they do product placement. You know, you'll just see like an ONPASSIVE water bottle or something.
employees. We ensure that facility teams have a safe and comfortable work environment. From strategy to designing, implementation, and management, we are here to accelerate innovation and transform businesses. Especially small and medium enterprises are the ones that will be profited from our solutions by empowering them with modern technology to avoid any competition from large global corporations.
We at OnPassive believe innovation is the key to success.
Why doesn't Ash call out this guy when he's having these meetings and he goes to the quote boardroom? Oh, wait, it was the delivery room the other day because of the birthing of the baby Catmo.
And motivate our teams to drive excellence.
OnPassive is the only total internet solution company with complete AI-driven applications and tools. One of the first ever robust smart business solution, a one-stop solution for all your innovative and technological necessities.
OnPassive believes in uplifting humanity and turning business ideas into reality. The founder and the CEO, Mr. Ash Mufareh, has been an inspiration to all of us. With his constant mentorship, we have been able to build a passionate team which would drive us towards success.
Our culture is a unique blend of values and skills that thrives on integrity and commitment to stand out as a champion in the industry. We nurture respect for individuals and freedom of thought to drive that extra mile to be a league of our own.
OnPassive gives me the opportunity to accentuate the vision of the product and transform it into the reality. As a product owner, I am involved in defining the vision of the product from the development stage to the deployment stage. We here understand the stakeholders' need and prioritize action accordingly.
Every business needs artificial intelligence, unleashing the power of AI with tens of products to suit all business needs. Our wide range of AI-based products and solutions aim to transform global enterprises digitally.
My goal as a marketing head is to spread the OnPassive brand to reach people who love technology, to connect and capture the mindspace of tech entrepreneurs spread across the world. It is a great opportunity as well as a challenge for the team to chalk out strategies and to activate marketing campaigns for a series of software products pertaining to diverse business verticals. And the team is ready to accept the challenge.
The true essence of customer service is to provide world-class service, which is important in today's world. To win that is possible with simple but the best digital experience. Our passion is to get more.
Now, I have a question. How come you have someone that's allegedly part of customer support when you haven't even launched? Who in the heck are you supporting? You know, I mean, you certainly aren't supporting any of the founders because they haven't had access to anything. I find that really weird. And this was uploaded on November 17th of this year.
Engagement to drive more people towards us. We focus on less operational processing and transform the business into a productive environment. We believe that customer experience is an important factor that truly needs to be a cross functional system which can tackle any feedback given by the customers.
As a delivery head, I'm responsible for initiating the sprint planning for every product by taking inputs from technical and solution heads. Each product implementation has multiple sprint iterations.
Now, this, from when I have been on the webinars, I'm going to scrub back a little bit. This does look like the boardroom, the delivery room that I have seen. So they're meeting somewhere. Now, I don't think that they are there all the time. I mean, do you?
Product implementation has multiple sprint iterations. I oversee the entire process from inception to the product implementation and give respect to estimation.
A top talent pool of ONPASSIVE brings with years of technical experience and expertise.
Kickstarting my journey with ONPASSIVE as an infrastructure manager is the best decision in my life. With 14 years of experience in networking and communication, I hope to make business operation more interconnected and efficient.
Our contributions can stand against the dynamic technological progressions of the current times. New incremental updates are moved to the cloud, which helps you to get the most advanced and sophisticated technology to operate your enterprise.
ONPASSIVE, as an organization, appreciates its employees.
I find it interesting that they keep on showing screenshots of staff, but we haven't heard anything about that launch or anything. Johnny, I'd be really interested to know who that person is that is a subcontractor for, software, because I figure all these people, if there's anybody doing anything, they're all contractors. I don't think Ash has any employees.
For their hard work and make sure that they have a great time while they're at work. I believe ONPASSIVE has a wonderful approach towards its employees and their well-being.
Our AI technology services are easy to use, adapt, and
see, there we go back to staff again, which has not launched.
Scale, making our clients successful in a fully connected world.
The goal of ONPASSIVE is to make a one-stop solution for all internet users. With ONPASSIVE, everything that you can imagine is possible. We will make it happen, and we will see you at the very top.
We help our clients to build stronger customer.
Oh, there's Mail, but Mail has not launched, but yet they're showing screens as if it has.
Relationships, drive sales, identify new opportunities, and analyze marketing results to enhance their business. ONPASSIVE, in it to win it.
Okay, now we're going to contrast that with footage that I have captured from last Friday when it was, the secret founders only meeting. Let me find it. Oh, wait, that's not the right one. Where is it? It's here. Okay. All righty. And I'm just going to kind of scrub through this and we'll talk about it a bit. Okay. All right. Let me go back to the beginning. Which to me, when I'm looking at this, it looks like a very different place when they're coming in versus the other. Oh, and Johnny, by the way, I do have screenshots of the top 100 founders and how many people are underneath each of them. In total, it comes to a little over 40,000, and I will be sharing that. I did send the screenshots to someone with a connection in the FTC and someone else with the SEC, and we're looking to find a contact because somebody that I know someone that has a contact in the AARP, since they tend to target people who are 50 and older. So we're coming into this. Does this look like what you just saw? Now, there is a spot that they get to. This whole presenting of the flowers. Where is it? There's a part where you see like the ONPASSIVE sign. And I talked about it the other night. Maybe I'm not there yet. It's right there. Okay. I said the hand signal now. This up here, I don't know if this is like a banner or what, but it was in the video that we just watched, the commercially produced one. But then when we get to the part about they're going into the office, remember everything that we just saw was green, and as Beth said, it looked like an It Works office. Look, it's all blue. It's all blue. Doesn't the setup look different? Like a lot different, or is it just me? The setup to me seems to be vastly different. So I don't think it's the same spot. I think they're finding places to make it appear as if they actually have office space, but do not. And I do not believe that they employ enough people to fill all of those seats. There's absolutely no way. Where is Ash getting the money? Down here it's purple. We saw green in the other one. I don't think in any of this we see any green. Why do you need so many spots? What are all these people doing? If there's blue again. And that does not, that looks like a banner up there, you know, like a big, like paper thing kind of just like stuck up there, because it looks like up here, it looks like it's wrinkled to me. Or maybe I'm just cynical. I don't know. What do you think? Now, maybe a different floor, but it could be a different floor, but they don't need multiple floors. So I just don't think it's the same space. Something about it just doesn't seem right. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys tonight, is just a little bit about how they had an office 2 years ago in one city, and now in another city that's 9 hours apart, they have a whole new setup, which seems mighty, mighty suspect to me. Why would you move? Why? Why would you need to move? Doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't add up, you know? It just doesn't add up to me. Yeah, why do they need multiple floors? They have no product. Exactly, Billy. They don't really need much room. You know, and that's the thing, like with a startup, you're certainly not going to be, he would have to have backers, right? And be reporting to those people. And do you think those people would be down with this whole charade of having people like buy a founder position for $97? It doesn't make sense. It's illogical. But yet, what kills me is being in these webinar things with their so-called leadership council. I mean, they're all pretty much blowing and stroking each other on everything and thinking everything is so fantabulous. It's like I think about who they have, and it's like, would a board, would backers be pleased with that caliber of leadership? And I haven't seen anything about any of the people that I'm like super impressed with. And I think, wow, you're so totally sharp and you're so totally on point. They all seem a little bit ick to me, a little bit suspicious. And then when you start going into their backgrounds, which is very important to look at their backgrounds, it's like it starts all clicking and making sense that they have been involved in other things. And I've already kind of gone over some of them that have been involved in, crypto type scams. And once you start going down that scam highway, you kind of sit there and just put it on cruise control, so it seems. Well, guys, my husband is home tonight and I got to catch up with him. This is probably his last Monday off through New Year's because it is that time of year and the business he's in. It means there's going to be lots of parties at the restaurant and he's not going to have a lot of time to be at home. So I'm going to go spend a little time with him. Tomorrow I will come back. I'll probably either I'm going to look at what they did today or I'm going to look more at some of the Q stuff of what she put up and go over those numbers of the top 100. And Johnny, I'm hoping that once you have those numbers as I go over them, maybe you can run some things and email me any kind of like information you have that you put together. And, we can talk about the probability of this fakery and all of that. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful rest of your evening or day, wherever you are in the world. And remember, you are beautiful and I love you.